You are sitting on the edge of your bed, about to put on your socks for the day, and you look down at your toes for just a second. That yellow discoloration on your big toenail is still there, maybe a bit thicker than last month, rough and uneven under your fingertip. You tell yourself it is nothing serious, just an aesthetic issue, something embarrassing but harmless that you can hide inside closed shoes. But millions of people over 55 are doing the exact same thing right now, ignoring that yellowing nail without knowing the truth. That is not just discoloration. That is a living organism multiplying silently under your nail, spreading deeper with every passing day. Studies show that more than 30% of people over 55 have nail fungus right now, most of them without any idea how deep it goes. Could this be happening to you right now? Silently spreading beneath the surface while you wait for it to magically disappear on its own? This video will show you exactly why traditional treatments fail and reveal a 4-pillar home protocol that can change everything in 7 days. This video is not telling you to replace medical treatment your doctor has prescribed. That decision is never yours to make alone without guidance. The goal here is awareness, not panic. Knowledge is what truly protects you and your family from a problem that keeps coming back forever. If this information is helping you understand what is really happening under your nails, please like this video and subscribe to this channel now. Send this to someone you love who might be hiding the same problem, and tell me in the comments how long have you been dealing with this. Here is what most people do not understand about nail fungus. It is not invincible, but it lives in a fortress you have been feeding every single day. Think of your nail as a house with a damp, dark basement, where mold grows faster than you can clean it. That is exactly what happens under there. The fungus does not just sit on the surface, it sends roots deep into the nail bed, creating an internal network that traditional creams cannot reach. Most treatments fail because they only attack what you see on top, while the real problem is thriving in the warm, moist environment underneath. But researchers discovered something that surprised even experienced dermatologists. The fungus cannot survive when you change the environment completely. It is not about killing it with one magic ingredient. It is about making your nail an uninhabitable place where nothing can grow or spread anymore. And the good news is, you can start this transformation today using 4 natural ingredients that work together like a coordinated attack from all sides. Go to your kitchen right now and check if you have apple cider vinegar, tea tree oil, baking soda, lemon, garlic and olive oil. I will wait. Pillar number 1, apple cider vinegar, the pH destroyer that makes your nail completely hostile to fungal life in less than 1 week of use. Nail fungus thrives in a neutral or slightly alkaline environment, which is exactly what your feet provide when they stay inside shoes all day long. Apple cider vinegar contains acetic acid that drops the pH to such an acidic level that the fungus cannot maintain its cellular structure anymore. It works like pouring salt on a slug. The acidic environment literally dissolves the protective barrier that keeps the fungus alive and multiplying. A woman named Margaret had thick yellow nails for over 3 years, tried every cream from the pharmacy, and nothing worked for more than a few weeks. She started soaking her feet in a basin with equal parts warm water and apple cider vinegar for 20 minutes every single night before bed. After just 7 days, the yellow color started fading from the edges, and after 3 weeks, new healthy nail was growing from the base slowly. She kept the routine for 2 full months, and today her nails are completely clear. No sign of fungus, no discoloration, nothing coming back. But here is the critical warning. Never use apple cider vinegar on broken skin or open wounds. It will burn intensely and cause unnecessary pain. If you have diabetes or poor circulation, talk to your doctor before trying this, because your skin may be more sensitive than you realize right now. Your mission is simple. Soak your affected nails in the vinegar solution for 20 minutes daily, dry them completely, and repeat without skipping. Ask your doctor, is there any reason I should not use apple cider vinegar on my nails, considering my current health conditions and medications? The vinegar changes the battlefield, but it is only the first pillar. You need the other 3 to complete the attack and prevent the fungus return. Remember, consistency is everything here. Missing even 2 or 3 days can allow the fungus to rebuild its defenses and start spreading again silently. After soaking, use a clean towel that you wash separately in hot water. Never share towels with anyone. Fungus spreads easier than you think. Some people add a few drops of tea tree oil to the vinegar soak for even stronger results, but start with vinegar alone first for safety. You will know it is working when the nail starts losing that thick, crumbly texture and begins to feel smoother and thinner at the edges. Do not expect the yellow to disappear overnight. Nails grow slowly, especially after 55, so patience and daily repetition are absolutely essential. Keep a calendar and mark every day you do the soak. Seeing your own consistency on paper will motivate you to keep going when results seem slow. If the smell of vinegar bothers you, add a few drops of lavender essential oil to the water. It will not reduce effectiveness at all. Never use pure, undiluted vinegar directly on the nail, It is too strong and can damage the surrounding skin tissue and cause irritation or burns. After the soak, let your feet air dry completely for at least 10 minutes before putting on socks. Moisture is the enemy you are trying to eliminate. This is not a quick fix. This is a war of attrition. You are starving the fungus slowly by making the environment impossible for it to survive. And when you combine this with the next 3 pillars, the fungus has nowhere to hide, nowhere to feed, and no way to come back ever again. Apple cider vinegar is your foundation, the pH shift that starts breaking down the fortress walls. Now let us add the penetrating oil that finishes it. Pillar number 2. Tea tree oil, the natural antifungal that penetrates deep into the nail layers where no cream has ever reached before in your life. Tea tree oil contains a compound called terpenin 4-ol, which sounds complicated, but all you need to know is that it destroys fungal cell membranes. Think of the fungus as a water balloon, and tea tree oil as a tiny needle that pokes holes everywhere until the balloon collapses completely. Unlike surface treatments that only kill what is visible, tea tree oil is small enough to seep through the nail plate and reach the infection underneath. A man named Robert had fungus on 4 toenails for over 5 years. His nails were so thick, he could barely cut them with regular clippers anymore. He applied pure tea tree oil with a cotton swab directly on each nail twice a day, once in the morning and once before bed every single day. After 2 weeks, the nails started softening, and after 6 weeks, the discoloration was clearly retreating from the base where new nail was growing. It took him 4 months of daily application, but today all 4 nails are healthy, clear, and growing normally without any sign of fungus returning. Here is the warning you must not ignore. Tea tree oil is for external use only. Never swallow it and never apply it near your eyes or mouth. Some people have skin sensitivity to tea tree oil, so test a small drop on your inner wrist first and wait 24 hours before using it. If you see redness, itching, or swelling, dilute the tea tree oil with a carrier oil like coconut oil or olive oil before applying it to nails. Your mission is to apply tea tree oil directly to the affected nail and the skin around it twice daily, letting it air dry completely each time. Ask your doctor, are there any medications I am taking that could interact badly with topical tea tree oil, especially if I have sensitive skin? Tea tree oil works best when the nail is clean and dry, so always apply it after your vinegar soak and after your feet are completely dry. Use a fresh cotton swab every time. Never dip a used swab back into the bottle. You do not want to contaminate your oil with fungal spores. The oil should feel slightly warm and tingly on the skin. That is normal, but if it burns intensely, stop immediately and dilute it before continuing. You can also add 2 or 3 drops of tea tree oil to your vinegar soak for a double attack, but be careful not to use too much at once. Some people see results faster with tea tree oil than with vinegar alone, but combining both is always stronger than using just one or the other. Keep the tea tree oil bottle in a cool, dark place. Light and heat can break down the active compounds and make it less effective over time. If you have diabetes or poor circulation, check with your doctor before using tea tree oil because your skin may react differently than expected. The goal is not to flood the nail with oil, just a thin layer that covers the entire surface and edges. More is not better in this case. After applying the oil, let your feet breathe for at least 15 minutes before putting on socks. This gives the oil time to penetrate fully. Tea tree oil is your second line of attack, the penetrating force that reaches where vinegar cannot go, but you still need the next 2 pillars. Now that you have changed the pH and attacked the cell membranes, it is time to remove the moisture that allows the fungus to survive and spread. Pillar number 3, baking soda with lemon, the extreme alkalinity and moisture-absorbing combination that suffocates fungus from the inside out completely. After you attack with acid from the vinegar, you flip the script and attack with alkalinity from baking soda, confusing the fungus in both directions. Baking soda does not just change the pH, it actively absorbs moisture like a sponge, and without moisture, fungus cannot grow, feed, or reproduce. Lemon juice adds extra acidity and natural antifungal compounds that work together with the baking soda to create an environment of total chaos for fungus. A woman named Linda had fungus on both big toenails for 7 years. Nothing worked, not creams, not pills. Nothing stopped it from spreading slowly. She made a thick paste with 3 tablespoons of baking soda and fresh lemon juice, applied it directly to her nails and let it sit for 20 minutes. She did this every single day after her vinegar soak and tea tree oil application, adding it as the 3rd layer of attack on the stubborn fungus. After just 10 days, the nails felt drier and less spongy, and after 5 weeks, the thick yellow layer started cracking and peeling off in pieces. She continued for 3 full months, and today her nails are healthy, pink, and completely free of fungus, with no signs of it coming back at all. Here is the critical warning. Do not leave the baking soda paste on your nails for more than 30 minutes. It can dry out your skin too much. If you have very dry skin or eczema, use this pillar only 3 times a week instead of daily, and always moisturize your feet afterward carefully. Never apply baking soda paste to broken skin, cuts, or open sores. It will sting intensely and delay healing instead of helping the situation improve. Your mission is to mix baking soda with fresh lemon juice into a thick paste, apply it to affected nails, wait 20 minutes, then rinse and dry. Ask your doctor, is there any reason I should avoid using baking soda or lemon juice on my skin, considering my current health and skin condition? The paste should be thick like toothpaste, not runny. So add lemon juice slowly until you get the right consistency that stays in place on the nail. After you rinse the paste off, dry your feet completely, especially between the toes, because leftover moisture defeats the entire purpose of this pillar. Some people add a drop of tea tree oil to the paste for even stronger results, but start with just baking soda and lemon first to test your skin. You can also make a baking soda foot soak by dissolving 4 tablespoons in warm water and soaking for 15 minutes before applying the paste. The combination of vinegar, tea tree oil, and baking soda creates a triple attack that no fungus can survive. But there is still one final pillar left. Baking soda works by removing the moisture and changing the environment, but it does not penetrate as deeply as the next ingredient we are about to discuss. If your nails are extremely thick and hard, you may need to file them gently before applying the paste, so the ingredients can penetrate the surface better. Never use the same nail file on healthy nails and infected nails. You will spread the fungus to places where it was not growing before, making everything worse. Baking soda is your third pillar, the moisture eliminator that suffocates the fungus. Now let us add the final weapon that destroys the deepest roots. Pillar number 4, crushed garlic with olive oil, the allicin bomb that penetrates the deepest nail layers and destroys the internal fungal network forever. Garlic contains a compound called allicin, which is released only when you crush or chop it, and this compound is one of nature's most powerful antifungals. Allicin does not just kill fungus on the surface, it penetrates deep into the nail bed and attacks the root network that anchors the infection underneath. Olive oil acts as a carrier that helps the allicin penetrate even deeper, while also moisturizing the skin, so it does not dry out from the other treatments. A man named Thomas had fungus on 3 toenails for over 8 years. His nails were so thick and yellow, they looked almost green in certain light. He crushed 2 fresh garlic cloves into a paste, mixed it with 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and applied it directly to his nails every night before bed. He covered his feet with clean cotton socks to keep the paste in place overnight, allowing the allicin to penetrate for hours while he was sleeping. After 2 weeks, the smell was strong, but the nails were already softening, and after 6 weeks, healthy pink nail was growing from the base clearly. He continued the routine for 4 full months, and today his nails are completely clear, strong, and healthy, with no trace of fungus anywhere on his feet. Here is the warning you must take seriously. Garlic can cause skin irritation and burns if left on too long, especially on sensitive or broken skin. Never leave crushed garlic on your skin for more than 1 hour during the day, and if you use it overnight, always mix it with olive oil first. If you feel burning, stinging, or see redness, remove the garlic paste immediately, rinse with cool water, and skip this pillar for 2 or 3 days. Your mission is to crush fresh garlic, mix it with olive oil, apply it to the affected nails, and leave it on for 30 to 60 minutes daily. Ask your doctor, is there any reason I should not use crushed garlic on my skin, especially if I have circulation problems, diabetes, or thin skin? Always use fresh garlic, not garlic powder or pre-minced garlic from a jar, because the allicin content is much lower and will not work as effectively. After you remove the garlic paste, wash your feet with mild soap and water, then dry them completely before applying any other treatment or putting on socks. Some people prefer to use garlic only at night because of the strong smell, which is completely fine. Consistency matters more than the time of day. You can alternate garlic nights with baking soda nights if your skin is very sensitive, giving your skin time to recover between the stronger treatments. The 4 pillars work together like a coordinated military strike, each one attacking the fungus from a different angle until there is nowhere left to hide. Vinegar changes the pH, tea tree oil destroys the cell membranes, baking soda removes moisture, and garlic penetrates the deepest layers to kill the roots. This is not a 1-week miracle cure, but the first visible improvements often appear within 7 days, and complete elimination takes consistent daily effort. The fungus you see today has been growing for months or even years, so give your body time to rebuild healthy nails while you cut off the fungus supply. If you have been following this protocol perfectly for 8 weeks and see absolutely no improvement, your body may be trying to tell you something deeper. Persistent nail fungus can sometimes be a sign of weakened immunity, uncontrolled diabetes, poor circulation, or even thyroid problems that need medical attention. Other conditions like psoriasis, eczema, or lichen planus can look exactly like fungus, but require completely different treatments that only a doctor can provide. If your nail is painful, swollen, oozing pus, or if the skin around it is red and hot, see a doctor immediately. Do not wait. This could be a bacterial infection. Here is your daily action plan. Step 1. Soak your feet in apple cider vinegar and warm water for 20 minutes, then dry them completely everywhere. Step 2. Apply tea tree oil to each affected nail and let it air dry for 15 minutes. Step 3. Apply baking soda and lemon paste for 20 minutes. Step 4. Apply crushed garlic with olive oil before bed. Cover with clean cotton socks and remove it in the morning, washing and drying your feet thoroughly. Ask your doctor these exact questions. Could my nail problem be fungus or something else? Are there any tests I should take? And is this protocol safe for me? I once read about a woman who hid her feet for 12 years, never wore sandals, never went to the beach, never let anyone see her toenails at all. She tried everything sold in pharmacies, spent hundreds of dollars, and nothing worked because she never understood that the real problem was the environment underneath. When she finally learned to change the moisture, the pH, and the fungal food supply, her nails healed completely in 4 months and she cried with relief. Nail fungus does not just take away your confidence, it can take away your freedom, your comfort, and your willingness to enjoy simple moments in life. Remember that moment at the beginning when you looked down at your toenail and told yourself it was nothing? Now you know the truth, and knowing changes everything. Do not wait until the fungus spreads to every nail. Like this video if it helped you. Share it with someone who needs this information and watch the recommended videos. Take care of your feet. They carry you through life, and they deserve the same attention and care you give to every other part of your precious body.